Hi, this is Kevin Brusette, the founder of Inner Anvil Ministries, and I'm excited to share with you an adventure that I am attempting later on this year. I leave March 12th to take my big red bus across the U.S. to Minneapolis. I have stops in Walla Walla and Boise and Salt Lake City, visiting friends that I've invested in over the last 20 years. But when I get to Minneapolis, I'm parking the bus there, and I'm taking a flight to Paris and making my way down to southern France, where I'm going to begin an adventure that I'm not sure I can accomplish, but I'm excited to try. It's called the Camino de Santiago, and it is a walk, a pilgrimage from the south of France through the Pyrenees and across northern Spain until you get to Santiago and then further to Fisterra, which is known as the end of the world. I invited 80 men to join me on this trip. And right now we have, I believe, 7 for sure, as many as 12 are opting to join me for a week at a time for the 56 days that I'm walking, 8 weeks basically. During that time, you're going to probably hear me less on Facebook. I'll be out of the country. I will be having these rich, amazing conversations with these men who have chosen to go on the adventure, not only to join me, but also to facilitate something in their own lives. And we will be walking through what it means to live an intentional life and encouraging and supporting each other. And I think it's going to be an amazing opportunity to go deeper and to have something monumental to look back on that we've attempted. How we get through it, I'm not sure, but it's an amazing thing that we're going to do. Some of you may be wondering how we survive. Do I take a 100-pound backpack with food and all those kinds of things? And the answer is no. I'll have about a 25-pound backpack with my guitar and a few camera things. But this pilgrimage has been going on for 1,400 years, since 8,800. And along the way, there have been, I think they call them albergues. They're shelters where you stay along the way with other pilgrims. They feed you. It costs anywhere from 20 to 30 euros a day to live and eat and sleep on this trail. And it wanders through towns and countrysides. And if you've seen the movie The Way, you'll get kind of a sense of what it will be like. And I'm super excited. I'm glad to not carry a 100-pound pack. I've done that before. But this one is travel light and enjoy the people. And I'm excited. Some people might be wondering why I would do this. I'm 63. I'll turn 64 on the trail. The last 2 years, I've watched my parents move into the final stages of their life. My father passed away on January 21st. And as I've been reflecting on their journey and what it means to enter into that part of your life, I wanted to make sure that I was taking on adventures that I would remember with thoughtfulness, adventures that maybe I can't finish, but at least were attempted. And this is one of those things. Coupling with that the intention of my nonprofit is to have intentional conversations and meaningful conversations with the friends and family that God has brought into my journey for the last 25, 30 years. So the men that are joining me are coming with the intention of, yes, we're walking 10 miles a day, but all of that is conversation time, dialogue time, reflection time. And I'm excited to see where this takes them in their ministry life, not just my own. God has created a purpose for all of us, and sometimes we get so busy that we lose track of that intention. And I think this time with these men is going to help them refocus their lives. I know it's going to refocus mine. I expect to be a different man when I get back. I think it's going to break my heart and it's going to rebuild my heart, all in the same passage. And it's just one step at a time. One of the concerns as a free-range, cage-free pastor is I care for a lot of people all along the West Coast and all across America, basically, and into Canada as well. But I'm concerned, like, while I'm gone on this adventure, what if someone has a crisis? What if there is a tragedy or a heartache that needs to be supported and cared for? I won't be able to come back. But I do have people here in the States that I work with that are willing to step in and encourage and support those who need help. And so I hope you'll reach out to me via Facebook or even texting and let me know how I can serve you so I can pass it on to people that I trust to step alongside you and support your journey until I can get back. So I'm excited to go on this adventure. There's going to be some posts on Facebook and social media, but mostly I'm going to stay focused on the trail. This coming fall, I'm going to do a video that highlights what I experienced, the food that I ate and the people that I met, and I'm excited to share that with you. In the meantime, as I'm going on my adventure, I hope you'll go on your adventure and live life to the fullest with full intention, and I hope great things happen for you just like I expect great things to happen for me. Have a great trip.